Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Jarrett Labonte stock car racing. This is Sky here, and hope you're having a wonderful day. And at this part, we're going to be moving on to the World Championship, just to show you our career progress. We've done 3 championships in national, 2 in international, and we'll have to go back and do all those later. Don't worry, we'll be able to after we do the World Championship. So that's what we're going to do now. The only offer we have is from Alpha International, so we are going to take it. They know a good driver when they see one, don't they? So we're going to take them up on their offer. We have 8 races. The World Championship is the longest. So we'll do our usual setup here. Lower the suspension just a little bit. Make it a little softer. Softer suspension will make it to where it's easier to maintain control of the car. But you know, you do have to be careful. You don't want to get the car unbalanced. And each car is different. But generally for these touring cars, that always works pretty well. Alright. And then of course minimize the downforce. Always do that, definitely. And widen the gears as I just did. And I like to have my brakes stronger on the front so I don't oversteer too much if I slam into the brakes going into a corner.
World Championship and the first race of the series here at Suzuka.
But yeah, this Alpha is really good actually. So one of the, in my opinion, one of the best. But then again, I haven't really used many of the other ones. This is not a good start. Having a tough time getting around all these. Oh, y'all keep blocking me. Look at this. Can't get around y'all. So yeah, since we're doing the World Championship, whoever it was that you chose, you're going to end up going against the other racer. Manuel Jacinta, wow. I can't believe it's not Jason Jarrett. So yeah, normally, you know, since I chose Labonte, I can get around a lot of y'all there. I would have Jarrett as my opponent. Oh, I actually think that was him right there. They will always drive the BMW 328. Alright, well this is just our warm-up lap. We'll get rolling soon. 4 cars in front. So hopefully we can avoid some carnage, and Jason Jarrett is right on me. Alright, I'm going for it. It worked! Ooh, really rough lap. I think I did better with the Holden Commodore. But don't worry, this lap will be better. Watching me jinx myself. Yeah, no matter how you tune the car, if you get hit in the right way by another racer, or if you hit them, then you can easily lose control. Didn't mean to cut that, but oops. And just like that, we are running away with this. But yeah, all these races are longer. You know, 5 laps for every one of them, no matter how short or long the track is. But many of the World Championship tracks that they chose were pretty short, like Watkins Glen in Vancouver, for example. Pretty short. Man, you know, remember when I said this was going to be a good lap? Well, yeah, I lied. Trying to go a little too fast around that corner, and I flew off the road. Still will probably be better than the last lap. Yep. I ain't saying much though. This Alpha's more like the Primera. I can really push it around these corners, but I gotta be careful not to understeer off-road, because you can only take the corners so fast. Well, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Whew, got a nice little gap developing. Okay, didn't die that time. Huge plus. You know, not dying is always a good option. Now that was a pretty decent lap. I don't remember what my best lap was, but I know it was with this exact car. So yeah, usually when I get to the World Championship, I'm always using this, because this is the, they always give you this alpha offer if you've won every race, you know, up to that point. Now, I don't know how many points you would have to get, you know, to get certain cars, but like if I did, if you did all three of the international events, they would give you a second offer with the Holden Commodore. So I did use that one once. But yeah, let me tell you, the Holden Commodore for World Championship, very, very challenging to win with, on every, you know, to win every race with. I found Buenos Aires particularly difficult. This lap's even better than the last one. I like to see that. I can hear them. They're on the other side of the track there. I think that's a little faster since I didn't need to shift down the first. This car does not like getting off-road in this section. So yeah, if I had chosen Jason Jarrett, then Justin Labonte would be driving the BMW 328i. Pretty cool. But you know what's not cool? My current lap time. It's like, whoa. It's not cool at all. Goodness, Sky. Y'all did not see that terrible driving. Didn't happen. All is good here. I mean, we won, right? See, he just said great drive, great drive. Nothing, no bad driving happened in that race.
Highlights from today's race.
Yep, all was good. Oh my gosh, man. This is so bad to start. But in all fairness, I haven't been up that long. So that's going to be my excuse. The clash. So yeah, since we are in the World Championship, having the lower downforce and, you know, to give you better acceleration, it helps, but not nearly as much as it does in the National Championship and stuff. Because, you know, you have a lot, well, not a lot more power, but you have more power, so.
Taking the checkered flag and maximum points was Justin Labonte.
Oh wow, 18-second lead on Jason Jarrett.
The second step of the podium was Jason Jarrett. Taking 4 points for third place was Gavin Rayburn.
Wow, the Commodore got third. Interesting. All right, usually Montana is the other guy who's on the podium.
After one race, it's impossible to read too much into the championship table.
That's nothing. Let's move on. Oh, Vancouver. Second race, Vancouver. I love Vancouver. Another one of my favorites. Definitely, this is my favorite North American track, hands down.
After a great opening race, we move into the next battle here at Vancouver.
And this is going to be a quickie, too. Oh, you see how he just dived into that wall there trying to take me out? Rude.
Okay, you're in a podium position. That's good.
Okay. Okay, Bob Montana. You trying so hard to block me. Kind of backfired, didn't it? Oh, no. Oh, of course you would spin out in front of me. And I damaged my engine. Well, good thing is, top speed isn't that important on this track. Cornering is more important. So probably no super good laps here, but with our damaged engine. I think it really is cool to when you do have your your engine damaged, you can actually tell the sound, you know. It makes a little clanking sound, kind of.
You are currently on the maximum 10 points.
And we're still managing to pull away even with the damaged engine. There went the holy bumper. Guess I was a little overly aggressive.
Laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
But yeah, even with the world cars, you know, lowering the downforce, still definitely a better trade-off. Because like the handling really is not affected that much. Because you're still only talking about 300 horsepower cars, you know. Still pretty underpowered in the grand scheme of things.
Ahead. There could be debris on the track.
A crash ahead. I already had my own crash, thank you. You probably could actually overlap them on this track. If you did really, really good.
Final lap. Repeat, this is the final lap.
Oh my.
The car ahead is a lap down. He should let you by.
I actually could overlap somebody on this, even with my damaged engine. I don't think I ever have overlapped anybody on this race. Because, you know, it's only 5 laps.
Something's happened ahead. There could be debris on the track.
Somebody else crashed, I guess.
What a race!
Lipping to victory. And overlapping somebody.
Here's a chance to look at the best action again.
Oh my goodness. Jason Jarrett did that crap on purpose, man, hoping that it would damage me. But I still prevailed. Yeah, and they'll always start him in the front too, and they start you in the back. So makes it a nice challenge. Especially on some of these other races. Yeah, I was definitely too overly aggressive. Wave around. 11-second lead, even with all that.
Taking the checkered flag and maximum points was Justin Labonte.
Gomez, 1 lap
In
down.
second place, finishing on the podium for the second time, was Jason Jarrett. The final place on the podium went to Bob Montana. Let's see how the current championship table looks. Still sitting pretty at the top of the table is Justin
You got that
Labonte.
right. Very pretty.
In second place, we have Jason Jarrett. Making progress up the table to third place, we have Yen Snyder.
The BMW 328i team definitely is kind of dominating the podium, ain't they? Even as good as we're doing. Alright. I probably should say. Alright, let's do this.
Third
Silverstone.
race of the championship is here at Silverstone.
I don't think I got the Silverstone hot lap yet. I haven't done the British Championship. And I did do the European, but I did not get very good laps on this track when I did the European. With that Audi A4. Thank you, Ford Mondeo, for actually giving me room. Appreciate it. How kind of you. Whoa, we have a fight up ahead. And whoa, we're locking our brakes up. Ow! You know, if you're going to smack me on the booty, at least try to take me out to dinner first. You know, before you do it. Otherwise, that could be called, you know, sexual harassment. Just trying to help you, you know. Coming for you.
Great work. Keep it going.
Not the cleanest pass, and I apologize. And we already got the Silverstone hot lap. I already can't remember. Did this race start with a rolling start, or did we have to launch? He's keeping up with me. No, this was a pretty nice lap. 117. Not bad. Don't really remember what my best was. As I was testing this game and making the achievements and making sure all the achievements and the leaderboards and all that stuff worked. I got some pretty good laps around this track. You know, around all the tracks. Well, not all, you know. I even won a ring in the German championship. I think that is the only time you see that track, so. Sadly, don't have much practice on that one. Same thing with Snitterton. It only occurs in the British Championship. Kind of like the Rome night, you know, of Jarrett Labonte stock car racing. You know, the tracks just rarely ever appear. Did I seriously get the exact same lap? I'd have to go back and watch that again. It sure looked like I did. Same lap twice in a row. Got us a little comfortably wide gap now between us and that fierce BMW. So the thing is, this Alpha, unlike the Audi, it doesn't seem like it loses that much speed when going around these corners. Or going around any corner, you know. This car doesn't really lose much speed. But I noticed with that that A4, you know, completely different car. I mean, it's really, really cool. You know what I mean? They may be in the same championships and stuff, but completely different cars, different handlings, acceleration, all that stuff. Oh. Love me some good old Spyro 3 music. Another one of my favorite childhood games, also on the PS1. Surprised this lap ain't even worse. Yeah, I did not do that right. I tell you what, these 4 laps were pretty consistent. Laps 2 through 5. Yeah, I actually got the best lap there. Surprise, surprise. And nothing really eventful happened there, so let's move on. 10-second lead, not bad.
Jarrett Labonte takes the victory for the 3rd time in the series. Following him in 2nd place was Jarrett.
Well, those BMWs are dominating.
Place on the podium went to Snyder.
Bob Montana,
Let's
not
see
really
how
doing that with
today's
him.
result affects the championship.
He could still get
Opening
3rd.
up a big lead at the top of the table at this stage is Jarrett Labonte. Doing well in 2nd is Jarrett. Snyder is in 3rd place.
All right. Watkins Glen. This is another pretty quick one.
For the 4th race of the series from Watkins Glen.
Yeah, they actually had several, you know, this is the World Championship, but how many tracks do they have from North America? They have Vancouver and Watkins Glen, and yeah, 2 tracks from North America. 2 out of the 8. I don't know if we have any from Germany. Surely I think we do the Nürburgring, maybe. I may be wrong.
Onto the podium now. Do you think you can make 2nd?
But yeah, there are only 7 different nationals, so I think they chose one from each of the. They chose one from each of the nationals. So yeah, pretty sure you do the Nürburgring for Germany. So yeah, 1 from each of the nationals, and then of course 2 from the North American national. It's the only one that has 2. Okay.
Jarrett has moved into the lead.
I'm just gonna pass you like that. That BMW is fast though. Like, it is just. If you use the Holden Commodore, it's really hard to beat. especially on the Buenos Aires track. With the storm and stuff that we'll have to contend with. Makes a difference. But with this Alpha, we'll probably be fine. Yep, and no longer can see them. I think I ended up getting a really good lap on this track, like a 112 or something. But you know, when I was testing all this stuff, sometimes I got a really good lap just randomly. I think right up here is where I could really gain some time. Yeah, gained a second already. Pretty good.
Only 2 laps to go.
Oh man, we got a huge lead. This might be one of the biggest in this championship so far. And this Alpha's fast.
Final lap. Repeat. This is the final lap.
Alright, bruh. Well, how far ahead am I? I'm over 10 seconds ahead. I think around 15. I think I did have an 18-second lead on one race, didn't I? Maybe I'm tripping. Oh my gosh. That was risky. Wouldn't recommend trying that, by the way. But I guess when you have a huge lead, try it if you dare. Oh my goodness. Sub 112. insane.
Today's race.
Alright, but nothing really happened in that one, so let's move it along.
Let's take a look at the
22
results.
seconds almost.
Justin Labonte shows his class once again.
Once
Waving the
again?
checkered flag.
Rayburn got third in the Commodore.
Today's
Wow.
runner-up was Jason Jarrett. The final driver on the podium was Gavin Rayburn. Let's see how
Interesting.
today's result affects the championship.
Third or fifth are
Still
really
sitting
close.
pretty at the top of the table is Justin Labonte. Doing well in second is Jason Jarrett. Making progress up the table to third place, we have Bob Montana.
Oh, a lot of drivers with 0 points. 8th place through 14th. All with 0. Oh, here's the tough track. I'm going to save this just in case disaster happens. Alright, here we go. But Buenos Aires.
So we're now halfway through the series, and our next race brings us to Buenos Aires.
And it is storming. And the best thing of all is our rival is already in the lead. Sorry about that, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, he's pushing. Oh, no, don't. Okay. Whew. Thought he was gonna get around me and miss me up there. So yeah, they start him in the very front of this race, and I tell you what, the AIs are already pretty good on this track. This part right here is the only part really where you have an advantage, because they brake really early for that corner. And then this corner up here after the straight. That's it. Already got the haul at. Surprised.
Keep pushing. You're getting closer to the car in front.
Yeah, and he just pulls away. Definitely has faster acceleration than me. Like I said, this race was very hard in that Commodore. Definitely challenge mode, I'd say. So if this game's too easy for you, choose the Commodore for this. You'll be in for a fun time. Yeah, just like that, he's just going. But we should start gaining now because his transmission isn't widened. So the thing is, we only gain for such a short time because he'll still reach 140 with the default transmission.
The car behind is catching you fast.
Oh, hush. We got this, bro. We got this. Maybe. Oh. That could have gone better. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna try to pass here.
Car behind is catching you.
Oh. Intense battle. Yeah, if you lose any of the races in this championship, this would be the one. I'm telling you. And like, look at this. We only have 2 little laps left, and we are barely in the lead. Okay, now we did get away a little bit there because he broke early. Like I said, that's the biggest opportunity to make some leeway.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
Love this music, so relaxing. Okay, we are actually pulling away quite respectably. Final lap.
Okay, this is it. This is the final lap.
Painful as this race is, at least it's short. Then again, I guess that might be one of the things that makes it so tough. There's just not really much room for you to catch up, you know? Oh, hold on. Now that I think about it, it might be Hockenheimring that we do for Germany, not Nürburgring. Which is a track that the AI is also really good on. I barely won it in the European Championship. Oh yeah, baby.
Let's take a look back at the highlights from today's race.
Watch a little bit of this replay. Oh man. Yeah, very, very challenging race. You really almost have to be perfect. Unless you just, you know, unless the AI just really messes up bad. Which they can randomly do, you know. Kind of cut you a break. Really like this Alpha. This Alpha 156. Nice car. Woo. And then I followed him for a good whole extra lap before finally catching him. Alright, let's move on.
Let's see how
Only
the
8
race
seconds.
finished. Taking the checkered flag once more was Justin Labonte. In second place, the BMW 328, Jason Jarrett.
Montana got
Taking
third.
4 points for third place was Bob Montana.
Snyder didn't even get a point in that one.
Here is the Drivers' Championship.
Montana moved up to third. What's
Justin
that?
Labonte remains at the top of the championship table at this stage.
He usually is third.
Doing well in second is Jason Jarrett. In third, Bob Montana.
I've actually had a few instances where Montana actually beats Labonte or Jarrett. Pretty interesting. It is Hockenheimring. Thought so. 6 of 8. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there.
Championship continues here at Hockenheimring.
This will be a quick one. That's what I get for not paying attention. Oh my goodness, y'all. Behave yourselves. Ah! Yeah, don't want them to mess me up. Still got a lot of them in front of me. Oh, he tried to go for a dive bomb there. Get out of here, pit sign. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Yep, and look who is already in the lead.
Bob Montana is riding hard on your tail.
I ain't worried about Bob Montana. Come here, Jason Jarrett.
That's good driving. Keep pushing hard.
So yeah, this part of the track here, the end part of the track, some reason they slow down so much for that corner. But hey, fine for me. Got us a little bit of a gap developing. Ooh. Yeah, that section, look at that. Just destroyed them through there.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go. You are currently on the maximum 10 points.
I don't remember what my best lap was on this track. And that was pretty bad for my poor bumper.
Okay, this is it. This is the final lap.
Oh, there it went. Nice knowing you, bumper. Golly, I think he just died somewhere. No way I got that far ahead otherwise.
Let's take a look at.
Nothing too eventful there, so let's move on.
Here is the official
10-second lead. Maybe he didn't die.
Incredibly, that makes it 6 wins in 6 races for Justin Labonte. In second and appearing on the podium for an impressive 6th time this series was Jason Jarrett. Another podium finish in 3rd place for Bob Montana.
Oh yeah, Bob Montana is
Here is the Drivers' Championship.
solidifying his 3rd place position.
Topping the table at this stage
Sure
of the
now.
series is Justin Labonte. In 2nd place, we have Jason Jarrett. Bob Montana is in 3rd place.
Sandbatch actually got a point finally. Gosh, those Gallants are not doing well at all, are they? Ooh, Monza. Now this one is not going to be that fast of a race. Let's save though. Alright, let's do this.
The penultimate race of the campaign brings us here to Monza.
Love me some Monza. Okay, yeah, run me off the road. You have all that space over there. Y'all are just so sweet. I'll remember that come Christmas. Come here, babies. I know I'm a little weird. Whew. Nice clean way to do that. Yep. And then you're already in the front. Far in front, by the way. Messed that up. You're not getting away anymore. Well, I entered that at a bad driving line, so. But now we are good. All we gotta do is finish. Nice. Track is just so fun. I don't know, this game in general is just so fun. So yeah, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this playthrough, or at any point in this playthrough for that matter, that this game basically is the same as TOCA World Touring Cars, but Jarrett Labonte Stock Car Racing was just the name they used for North America. I think that's my understanding of it. But yeah, both basically the same game. And yeah, not a very well known game. And like I said at the beginning of this playthrough, I think probably because of the title a bit. The title just doesn't sound that catchy. And it's not really stock car, you know. It's not really stock car racing either. It's kind of an inaccurate title, really. But can't deter from the fact that the game's fun, or at least, you know, I guess it's not a fact, but it's fun to me. So if you can just get past the title, be in for a good time. Maybe, hopefully. Was a good lap, but I kind of messed up that section a bit. Really? I'm gonna over... I have never overlapped anybody on this track, on this race. Really? Why are you so far back here? What happened to you? He must have slammed into somebody real hard or something. But I haven't seen much debris on the road. Let me see if his front's messed up. You're gonna slow me down. Okay, get a nice clean pass here and then I'll look. His front isn't even hurt. Huh, why is he so far back? I could see maybe if one of the other AI spun out in front of him and then he slammed into him real hard and then he had to pit. Well, you can hit somebody really hard and then it maybe not damage your front that much. Or at least it wouldn't look like it did. But it could still damage your engine. I've actually had that happen to me before. Yeah, I don't know how many people from the Retro Achievements community would stumble upon this video. But I really want to thank... Now we're at the end of this World Championship here, and I don't know if anybody will see it, but... really want to thank all of the people in the community who helped me. So many developers in the Retro Achievements Discord were such a huge help in explaining things to me and helping me to understand. It was intimidating at first, and I had no clue what I was doing. You know, I had read all the documents on retroachievements.org on developing and all that, but it was great to me. Reminded me when I was taking this one computer science class with all this coding and stuff, and right into college. I did not understand that at all, you know. At first, you know, just looking at it, just made no sense. But when it's all broken down, makes sense. So yeah, I just want to thank them all, because otherwise this set never would have made it to the surface. So weird that Renault Laguna is so far behind. I doubt that was Bob Montana. It probably was his partner. Good job, Sky, messing up that chicane. But geez, I am killing them. Pretty good. Despite my mess ups in this race. Yeah, not very good. But not horrible either. Alright, let's move on. Nothing too eventful happened aside from overlapping that guy.
Here is today's
38,
result.
over 38 seconds.
Well, it's another
Yeah,
victory
Montana
and
was
another
30.
10 points for Justin Labonte.
Mahad.
Taking second place
He
at
was
6
way
points,
behind the
Jason
others.
Jarrett.
Gomez was like,
Third, making his 4th podium finish of the series.
Gomez was probably
Bob
50 seconds
Montana.
ahead of him. If not more.
Here are the current championship standings. Justin Labonte leads the way after 7 races. In second place, we have Jason Jarrett. Bob Montana is in 3rd place.
Alright. 9th through 14th still have no points. Probably won't. To be honest with you. And final race. Bathurst. Oh, and this is a long one, y'all. Okay, and I can't save. I think I saved anyway in the last race. Alright, well, let's do this. Hopefully we won't die like we did with the Commodore.
The curtain goes down on the championship today here in Bathurst.
Let's just forget about what happened with the Commodore, okay? Not a good launch. Oh my gosh, man. Was not expecting you just slam on the brakes in front of me. Okay, y'all are actually giving me space. Oh my gosh. The world's probably gonna end. Ugh. Get your big yellow booty out of my way. Alright, only four guys in front of us now. Or they could be girls, who knows. Oh. Had to slow down there. I did not have the best entry to that. Okay, I gotta be careful in case somebody dies here. I do not want to slam into them. Will you get out of my way, please?
Good work. Just one car in front now.
And he is gone, man. Look at him.
Jarrett is pulling away in front.
It's basically how almost all these races are. Like, he starts in the front and he just leaves everybody else. And then it's a catch-up endeavor. Oh, he's gonna pit already? Okay. Well, him pitting early like that is actually bad for him,
Pit stops have started.
because when he emerges out of the pit, he'll have to deal with the people who haven't pitted, which could slow him down more. I'll probably wait till lap 4 before I pit. Nice. Very nice job on that corner, Sky, if I don't say so myself. And we are just pulling away now. Now that we got everybody behind us. I have to say, this is going way better than it did with that Holden. That ain't saying much though, honestly. This car has a light gray interior. Jeez, I just left them. Tell you what, this Alpha, once you get used to driving it, it is so good. So it looks like they're already 16 plus seconds behind. So judging from that, if I get just a little further ahead when I pit, I won't have to worry about messing with them. Oh God. Pushing a little too hard through there, I think. Wonder if I can overlap anybody on this race. I'm not seeing a whole lot of debris on the road, so I don't really think they've crashed very much, surprisingly. Oh, I see a bumper there from a Renault Laguna.
5 laps to go. Pete, 5 laps to go.
See how far behind they are now. Probably over 20 seconds. Oh, definitely over 20 seconds. They haven't even got to the last corner yet. Yeah, we're over 25 seconds behind, I think. As hard as that section is, I love it so much. So fun. Oh, there's a bumper there as well. A little bit of debris, so that means they've had a few fender benders at least. Gotta be careful with that pit stop.
Keep your speed down and look for the pit crew.
Whew. Speed through this. Super fast pit stop. So even after emerging out of the pit, there's still several seconds behind, over 10, I think. we got a whole half of the race to go. That corner was difficult. Oh, another bumper there. That corner gets me a lot. There we go. Did that corner correctly at least. And did really good through that difficult section that I love so much. Made it. If I was in that Commodore, though, I would have spun out right there. Get on the road, baby. Oh my gosh, that's the best I ever did that corner. Well, good, I've redeemed myself at least once. Ugh. Oh crap. You know, to have done 6 laps around this track and our car to be no more dinged up than it is, I'd say we're doing great. Usually on this track, it is carnage. That's why I love you, Bathurst. Always makes things interesting. That poor lonely bumper.
2 laps to go. Repeat, only 2 laps to go.
The lonely Laguna bumper. I don't know what that bumper's from. Maybe the other Alpha or Commodore. Oh, it could be from a Galant. I'm not really sure. I am pretty sure it's not from a Ford Mondeo though. The Mondeos have done pretty good about keeping their clothes on. Oh, been a collision ahead, so that means I'm probably not far from overlapping somebody, and sure enough. Oh my good Lord God Almighty, what'd you do to your car? Jeez, that poor car. That poor Mitsubishi Galant, Jesus. It's seen better days for sure. And I think this is that Laguna with the lonely bump. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I just thought that gallant looked bad. Oh, you take the cake, man. For a beauty contest. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is it. This is the
Oh man, that Laguna. I swear. Looks like a mashed up cracker box, man. Kind of like my Commodore looked like in that Adelaide race in Asia Pacific. Except worse, at least I had my hood on. Oh my gosh. The same Laguna that was overlapped on Monza. As I highly doubt that's Bob Montana there. Is that another bumper? I don't remember that one being there. Unless it is the same one, but it got pushed. Because that can happen. Oh, car. You done so good. Don't do this to me now. Oh, there is another bumper there. Well, it looks like those two goats are the only two I'm going to overlap. But my goodness, look how far second place is behind. So we did a pretty good job on this race. Nice way to end the in this championship. Oh God, there were a lot of parts on the road there. I even saw some blue parts, looked like from BMW.
Let's look back now at the race highlights.
Alright, well, as far as our end was concerned, not too much happened, so skip that. Sorry to anybody who wants to see the replays.
Here is the official result.
Montana got 5th. Rayburn was 3rd. Wow.
Justin Labonte. Taking the second step of the podium was Jason Jarrett.
Jeez.
Finishing in 3rd place and finishing on the podium for the 3rd time was Gavin Rayburn.
Good job.
Here is the driver's
Rayburn.
championship table. Casting the competition aside and taking the championship title, Justin Labonte.
80 out of 80.
Superb finish to the season. Everything he did seemed to pay off, and we wonder where he will race next season. Some great performances throughout the series were not quite enough for the title. In 2nd place, Jason Jarrett. After some strong performances throughout the series, in 3rd place, Bob Montana.
All right. And since I have Encore mode on, it's going to say I did Asia Pacific, but I did that in prior port, so. Because they had the same final track. Not a big deal. It is complete, so. Yeah, World Championship champion. And trophy. And we unlocked the RX-7 and the ACS Cessia. However you say that. So, yeah. Only 70 more points, so we'll get the Speed 12, which is, whoa, the car is great. So, yeah. Here's the thing I was saying, why I was really rushing to get to the World Championship. Because now we can pick any championship we want. And when we choose it, we get all of the offers. So you get all of these offers. You can pick whatever car you want for any championship. Which is pretty cool. So, that's pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and save right here. And then we'll check out what our bonus is for doing the World Championship. Alright, so for the world, 63, almost 64 minutes, just a little less 64 minutes. Not too bad, really, for the world. Okay, so the bonus that we got for this is tough spot cars. And honestly, y'all, this is the one bonus where I really don't know what it does. But yeah, we'll have a whole video devoted to just these bonuses and getting all the achievements with those. But yeah, tough spot cars, not really sure what that is. Exploding curves actually really is difficult though. That actually makes it really difficult to, makes it a challenge to win the race. But yeah, we'll do all those at a later part. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and stay awesome, everybody.